Hello, hello. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone is doing good because honestly, that would be for the best. If not, I hope your day comes better. As for me, I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. I'm surviving. Hope everyone is as well. Now, last time there was ADHD chaos. Just a lot, a a whole lot of just chaos. But we did advance the story a little bit. We enter the castle and we also talk to the head maid. And now we're just going to the dinner party. Let's see what's up here. Shia, right? Yeah. We'll be ready for dinner very, very soon. I'm very sorry for the wait. Don't you worry. hmm The pre-cooking is done, so we will be starting the banquet shortly. Please wait in your room. We will call you when the time comes. Okay. This stream will last the whole day. Probably. I hope. I'm actually expecting a call. I don't know if it will come this morning or in the afternoon, but I am expecting a call. But that shouldn't disrupt the stream or anything. Mhm. Are people here? No. Are they all already there? Oh no, no. The intelligence division has eyes everywhere. We'll have to be more subtle in our movement. That's okay. What about the other side? Mayor Mabel! Duke Dunan is such a nuisance. Okay. Yeah, I already read this. Okay, so the dialogue hasn't changed. Let's just go to the dining room then. Wait, wasn't it over here? I remember it being... Okay, I got it wrong. It's not up here, I know that. Yep. Let me just check real quick. Yeah, okay. Oh wait, was it over here? No, no, no. This is the meeting room or something. Here it is. The head chef is a real pro. Okay, yeah, I already read that. May I help you? Not to be rude, but I'm very busy right now preparing for the banquet. We just go get Zin? I think we already passed through our room. So... But let's check. Check again. Our room was this one. Oh. We didn't check. My bad. Hey guys. Talk about being late. The party's about to start, you know. Sorry. We got so caught up in sightseeing that we lost track of time. Plus, we also talked to all of the mayors. Huh. Well, aren't we well connected? We're close friends with the Mayor Roland. Plus, we've met the other mayors in the course of our travels. Ah, I see. I guess your work as bracers has caused you to meet quite a few big shots. You two sure get around for junior bracers. Yeah, you might say that. Have you done any bracer assignments since we came to Grancel? I guess it's not all that different in other countries, right? Right. For a full-fledged bracer, nationality isn't an issue when it comes to your work. The prelim fights and legal procedures at the embassy kept me too busy to get any actual work done though. But hey, there are 4 other bracers on duty too, which isn't so bad. Normally that would be enough to handle most cases, I'd imagine. But with all of them concentrated in Grancel, That must make it tough to handle any cases in other regions. Yeah, could be. Ugh, I feel like a goose just walked over my grave. What? What expression is that? I... Huh? Anyway, I wonder what's going on with Skara back in Roland. Now that name rings a bell. You wouldn't happen to be talking about Scarizard, would you? You know her? Yeah, I know Charizard. She's our mentor, and she's been a close friend for ages. Oh, okay. Makes sense. I met her a long time ago, when a case brought her to Calvard. She was fortunate to have a good master working with her from such a young age, Cassius. Her master? Yeah, probably that. Please, pardon me. The table for the dinner party has been set. May I show you the way? Sure, I was getting bored with waiting anyhow. Alright, wanna go and eat fancy? Sure, that fight left me starving. Let's go, dig in! Come on, you two. It would be nice if you two didn't completely forget your table manners for once. That's not how it works, okay? If no one's watching, you can behave however you want. Be a kid, Joshua. Just be a kid for once. This is a dinner party, right? What's with all the empty plates then? Plenty of knives and forks, though. That's because it's a formal dinner. Everything comes out in a specific order, starting with d'oeuvre. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that. Hors d'oeuvre. Then you use the knives and forks from the outside in. And that's all part of having good table manners. And here comes the anxiety attack. It's really not so bad. It does mean that you get to have some of the finest food available. Yeah, it's just there's extra steps involved. Unnecessary extra steps, but extra steps nonetheless. Manners and etiquette are secondary. Indeed. I'm told that you're acquainted with everyone who will be attending. No need to get stressed out. Yeah, I guess that's true. Music note. Please don't encourage her. On that note, is a gentleman accompanying you going to be okay with a knife and a fork? I'm told that folks from the east usually eat with chopsticks. You've done your research. However, I'm a firm believer in the when in liberal, do as the liberalians do policy. Makes sense. I'm not especially skilled with them, but I will use a knife and fork. Nice. Aye, how elegantly handled. I'm impressed. You're as much a gentleman as you are a martial arts champion. You flatter me. Boy, he really is a complete sucker for a pretty face. I think he's more being polite than a lech, though. Lech? What's a lech? Anyway, his grace is really late. I wonder what he's up to. It's Duke Doonan, okay? Just... whatever. It's Duke Doonan. Just be happy that he's not here currently. Just be happy. Honestly. Jesus. Just be happy he's not currently here for now. I wonder what he's up to. Indeed. So if the seat at head of the table is for the Duke, then who might that other one be for? Colonel Richard, maybe? Indeed. Perhaps it is intended for Princess Claudia, or that? Oh, Chloe, right. Your attention, ladies and gentlemen. My humblest apologies for the long delay. Or maybe it's for the butler. The butler is going to join us as well. Presenting His Grace the Duke. Oh, Malthea is here as well. Is she going to stand up as well, like the butler? Well then, I must apologize for making you wait so. I'm afraid that I was in a meeting from which I simply could not break away. Hi, Crimson! How are you doing? Hope you enjoy your stay. I hope you're good. Hope you slept well. Hope the job hunting is going well for you. Because it's not going all that well for me. I'm fine, thank you. Yay! Woohoo! Same here, same. Pain. The pain. This gentleman is Colonel Richard, commanding officer of the Royal Intelligence Division. I've invited him here to thank him for his tireless efforts in helping to deal with the terrorist situation. It's a pleasure to meet you all. I was quite gratified to be invited to this occasion by our Honorable Duke. I ask that you pardon my uncouth soldier's uniform and allow me to sit with you. It's fine, Colonel Jerk. It's okay. Colonel Jerk and Captain Amalfeia. You've gotta be kidding. We're having dinner with him? I suspect this might happen. I suspected, my bad, this might happen. But it's still unnerving. Act natural. Smile and wave. Just smile and wave. Excellent, excellent! What say you, Mayor Mayvell? What do you think of Gransell Castle's master chef? Oh, he's no Gordon Ramsay, but it's fine. Is his cooking not on par with that found in Bose's Anti-Rose restaurant? Yes, it's quite remarkable. What are they eating? Is that... What is that? Okay, no, I'm genuinely asking. What are they eating? Is it some kind of gelatin? Or... What is that? I don't know exactly. You can tell that the textures didn't get remastered very well, I guess. The chandeliers are also 2D. You can tell there's a cutoff there. But anyway, the wine selection also perfectly complements the meal. I almost want to try hiring him away. You are not the first to say such things. And what of you, Zin? What of you, Zin, wasn't it? Is the food you're lacking? Oh, it's excellent. I don't have the words to describe the sense of refinement and depth. I certainly believe I could develop a real taste for Liberian cuisine, though. Good, good. I'm glad to hear it. And you, young bracers? I imagine you've never experienced such fine food in your life before. It's extremely delicious. Far more worthy of being associated with the royal family than the person who invited us. Indeed, it is a genuine treat. Was that a backhanded compliment? Was that... Wait, did she compliment him but also insult him at the same time? Oh, she did! Estelle, you're awesome. Just say that to the Duke's face. That's amazing. Estelle, you're still my favorite character. It's certainly delicious food. And we couldn't miss a chance to attend so prestigious an event as this. It was glorious. It was indeed glorious. Thank you very much for your gracious invitation. Very kind of you to say so. I do finally remember what my butler has been telling me about. We met before, during the Rouen incident. Perhaps our fates are linked in some bizarre fashion. Yes, sir, maybe so. So he's forgotten all about us, until his butler reminded him. Come, let us put social classes and ranks aside for the evening. Food is abundant and the wine flows freely, so enjoy it to your heart's content. Your Grace, if we could, I'd like to do as we discussed first. Ah, yes, that's a fine idea. Actually, I have something important to say to you fine folk who represent the kingdom. And, a foreigner, and two young bracers, that shouldn't listen to such top secret affairs. But yes, I use this celebration as the place to make an important important announcement. An announcement? And what might that be? I believe I will allow Colonel Richard to explain in detail. Thank you. As you are no doubt already aware, Her Majesty has been in poor health of late. However, she has been recovering and may grace us with a public appearance soon. Ah, that's excellent news. Could we possibly go and check in on her? Unfortunately, she does not consider that to be a wise decision at the moment. Within a few days, it seems likely that the terrorists plaguing the kingdom will be swept away. Huh, interesting. It's interesting that you said that the terrorists will be swept away, considering that you are part of the terrorist group. Interesting. Very, very interesting indeed. In light of that, the Queen's birthday celebration will be held as originally planned. Hmm. Well, the citizens will surely be happy to hear this news, as they have been looking forward to it. But surely that is not all you wish to tell us. Right, if that were all, you could have just sent along a message. Indeed, you are correct. Her Majesty is continuing to recover, as was previously stated. However, given the gravity of her condition, she has also issued a proclamation. Due to her tenuous health, she has stated that she wishes to abdicate the throne and turn over royal authority to her nephew, Duke Dunan. Did she? Did she? Really? I have a hard time believing that. Can we just check up on her just to be safe? I know she said no, but let's go. Let's go. Are you sure about that? Are you really sure about that? Duke Dunan, I'm hearing meows. Hold on. I'm hearing my cat. I'll be right back. My cat, not, is that, I almost said my quat. What? My cat requires attention. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Apologize for that. My cat came by and I tried to give him a pill that he really needs to live for his immunity system, and he just refuses to eat it. Like he needs to take the whole pill, and I cut it in bite-sized pieces for him to eat, and he eats everything except that one last piece, and he needs to eat everything. He doesn't have a spleen? What? The food, that pill that he has to take has to be like eaten. It can't be force fed. He has to eat it. But he does have a spleen. What? He does have a spleen. What are you talking about? I said that he needs to take a pill. A whole pill. And to eat a pill. And he's not taking it. His immunity system is weak. So we have to reinforce it. Anyway. What? Is this true? Joshua, this is... Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, the conspiracy finally makes its appearance. So the spleen is still in place. Yes, it is in place. Good to know. Yeah. Yes. I was surprised when Her Majesty first broached the subject as well, but her illness has left her quite frail. But it is only natural. She has ruled the kingdom for 40 years, leading it through times of strife and war, all without a husband, might I add. Given that, I wish to relieve her of the stress of her duties, following the festival's successful conclusion. As the heir to the throne, the decisions are mine to make. How terrible. Is Her Majesty's condition truly that severe? I'm ashamed that I've never noticed any signs in any of my annual visits. Isn't this far too serious a matter to discuss at what is supposedly a casual dinner? Pardon my rudeness, but this all seems to stretch credulity. Huh. Mayor Maybell, you have too much common sense for this. Go home. Are you saying that you cannot take his grace at his word? No, nothing of the sort. I simply mean that, as an elected official, I don't understand why the successor to the throne can't be elected in the same fashion. That's true. If possible, I'd like to hear this directly from Her Majesty. Your unease is quite understandable. I'm glad that the mayors are all actually smart, as they should be. But we do ask that you try to maintain your composure and allow us to continue. As mentioned earlier, I believe Her Majesty will give a formal announcement herself during the festival. Should you be persuaded to shelve your doubts until then? Well, the issue is basically this. Once this becomes common knowledge, we cannot know how the citizens will react. This is why we're telling the leaders first, to help stave off any chaos or public disorder before it happens. This was also the decision of His Grace. Well, yes, this is true. Also, the Queen's abdication of the throne will have international repercussions. The other nations on the continent will have their eyes on us, and we must be watchful for any action on the part of the Erebonians. Good thing that you didn't bring Olivier here, he's an Erebonian. Surely you can see why it is necessary to show unified support for the new king. This is the world in which we are going to be living. He makes it all sound so rational. Yeah, he's quite a master manipulator. In other words, The official decree will be given during the birthday celebrations. But you thought it would be best to inform us first, so that we can be prepared for any issues that may arise, correct? I'm glad to see that we have an understanding. If this all comes to pass, we're going to find ourselves quite busy. Yes, and we'll have to announce it to the citizens. I have a question. I believe that the Duke has a fair claim to the throne. However, is there not another who also has the same right to of succession? Well, no doubt you're referring to Her Majesty's granddaughter, Princess Claudia. Chloe. It is true that she and His Grace have an equal claim to the throne. But it would appear that Her Majesty did not choose her due to her tender age. And I must say, I agree with her wisdom in this matter. I should hardly like to impose such responsibility upon a girl so young. Yes, absolutely. For the time being, I believe it would be best for Claudia to find a fine marriage prospect. He's 16 years old. Calm down. Even the characters have said that 16 years old is too young. So I know that in this world of this game, that's too young. Too freaking young. Though it is strictly informal, there is already interest from the royal families of a number of other Wait, let me read that again. Though it is strictly informal, there is already interest from the royal families of a number of other nations. Perhaps a royal wedding could take place as soon as this year. Oh my. I understand. If that happens, then we will have two major events to celebrate. I honestly think she's a bit young for marriage. Excuse me, may I ask a question? Zin? I don't mind, speak freely. Sorry to seem rude, but this doesn't sound like the kind of conversation you'd want outsiders hearing. Exactly, that's what I said before. Particularly a foreigner, yeah, exactly. I'm glad that the game at least acknowledged that. So how come you're making this announcement now? That is solely because of the serendipitous turn of events that allowed Brazers to win the championship. We had wanted to inform the guild of this in advance as well. I've already discussed the idea with Her Majesty. Yeah, but since you have outsiders here, wouldn't you want to go to a private room? The meeting room. You know, there's a meeting room. You could discuss that there, but thank you. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for letting us hear all of this. Gotcha. I guess Liberal's military and bracers are on just as good of terms as the stories say. That is because we lack the military strength of the Empire or the Republic. The harsh reality is that keeping close relations with each other is a must. Do you want to tell an outsider that your military is weak right now? In any event, do you now understand our intentions? Yeah, alright. We'll pass on what we've learned here to the guild then. Man, I've heard some pretty unbelievable conversations in my time, but that was something else. I mean, I'm a foreigner after all, so it's not that big of a deal for me. I bet that was huge news for you guys though. Of course it was! Hi Natalie! How are you doing? Hope you enjoy your stay. Hope you're doing well. Did you sleep well, by the way? I know you went to bed at past 1 AM. But hope you slept well. Doing good. I'm glad. Awesome. I did sleep well. Woohoo! I sleep well too. I slept well as well. Yeah. Hi. I can't believe things have gone this far already. Huh? Never mind. But really, what a shame. That food was so amazing. And it practically melted in my mouth. Couldn't tell what that last flavor was though. Understandable enough. I have another cat. I'm looking forward for later today. There's new stuff regarding Slender, the arrival coming out. Potentially a remake or a trailer for the remake. Ooh, awesome! I know you love the Slenderman games. I'm happy for you. Also, I have a cat here. One of my cats. He likes attention. He wants attention. And there he goes. Or not? I think he's leading me somewhere. Cat. Yeah, he's a cat. Oh wait. Actually, in celebration, if he's a cat, let's put on cat ears in celebration. Okay, you probably heard him. He meowed quite loudly now. Oh my god. Okay, no, he really wants attention. Hold on. He he's almost scratching me. Also scratching me for attention. Really, this is not a good time. I already gave him tons and tons of attention before the stream, by the way. I gave him a full hour of just petting and stuff. And now he wants more. Oh, okay. Hold on a second. Mm-hmm. It's like that Charlie Puth song. You just want attention. Yeah. Hold on a second. Let me put on here. I'll be right back. He's so spoiled. That is so spoiled. I know if you can hear him purring. You can probably hear him purring. Yes. So freaking spoiled. I love him. I love him though. I don't know if you were able to hear him purr, but I got him right next to the microphone. Now I can hear cat such. Oh, you can't. Oh. Probably because of the filters. Maybe it's too low. But he's purring very loudly. Most likely, yeah. Yeah, I have the filters because my room is right next to right. My room is right next to a very busy street, and there are lots of cars passing by, even though they shouldn't. By the way, I can't stress enough just how much they shouldn't come through here, because the road is so small that most cars shouldn't go through here, but they do anyway. Also, another thing that happened today is that I somehow got 4th place with 8 kills in my first ever Fortnite match on Switch. Woo! Congrats! Woo! My cat is looking at me like I'm a weirdo. He's judging me. Yeah, congrats. I don't remember if I've ever played Fortnite. I think I've played once. I'm not exactly sure, but anyway. My cat is an attention seeker. Wait, hold on. Let me adjust my chair. Okay. My chair is so squeaky. I have no idea how, because I was still getting used to the controls. You should have heard my old chair. Really? I'm so glad I got a new one. Ah, I see. Wait, hold on. Second. Ta-da! I'm here.